Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got just a little short video. I was going to go hunt for a waterfall today, but the weather didn't look like it was going to hold out well. So I came down to Chattanooga to the riverfront early this morning to try to beat the crowds. It is a Sunday. I've got extreme fog, which makes me wish that I was out somewhere with my camera. But I am looking at a new app here on my phone called ReeHeld. And ReeHeld uses AI to help you do long exposures handheld. And it boasts that it can do long exposures up to 30 seconds handheld. Now, I'm going to put a shot over here of what I'm looking at. I'm waiting for a couple of kayakers to get out of my screen at the moment. I've got a couple of swimmers coming in as well, but I'm not too worried about them because 30 seconds should take this out of here. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a few long exposure shots handheld with the ReeHeld app, and then I'll post them to show you what they look like. So let's take a look now. I'm going to open it up. On the ReeHeld app, you can use the ultra-wide lens. Let me see if I can put this up here where you can see what I'm looking at. So you can use the ultra-wide lens, or you can use the telephoto lens, or you can use the regular lens, the regular wide lens. And I'm going to use the wide lens and the ultra-wide just to see if either of those makes a difference. So this is the wide lens, and I'm going to do this for 30 seconds. I've got some swimmers in the frame and a kayaker in the frame, and they should disappear. So as I'm taking this shot, I've got three swimmers here. They all got out at this pier. And you can see them in this shot, which I can take them out in Photoshop. But if you look, I mean, this is pretty dang good for 30 seconds. So I'm going to walk around and take a few other pictures, and then we'll come back at the end and look at this app again. Well, I've been around a lot of the Tennessee riverfront here in Coolidge Park and the fountain, and I have to say that the app has worked really quite well. Now, is this going to make me not take my camera and my tripod out when I go to a waterfall? No. This is not shooting in RAW. This is forming a JPEG. It's not perfect. But if you are out somewhere and you want to get a long exposure, but you don't have your equipment with you, this app will do the trick. I did take one picture where I was holding the phone out away from my body using the telephoto lens, and it turned out awful because it picked up all of the shake and all of the problems. And so I took a couple of other pictures with the telephoto, but I tucked my elbows into my body to stabilize things. Now, when you're shooting at 30 seconds handheld, you can feel your body swaying, and you can feel your hands starting to shake. But the AI in the app is adjusting for all of that. And so I can only ascend, and there were a couple of pictures, especially at the fountain, where the finished picture was cropped in a little tighter than the regular shot I was seeing on the camera. So that's telling me that it's taking a series of photos and then it's layering them together to keep it in focus, and then cropping. And that's not a problem. We do that in Photoshop all the time. It's just you want to make sure that when you're taking a picture this way, that you're seeing more than what you need in order to be able to get all of it in when it's done. So let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.